Hey everybody, this is Andrew. I have an exciting haul video today. Not Lego, but they are building sets. Uh, First, let me give you a little background. Last year, I got into Lego. I've explained this on previous videos, but for those that don't know, I got into Lego after seeing Star Wars Episode 9 last May. I was online looking for memorabilia or collectibles. I didn't have a for sure idea in mind, and I came across Lego really quick and decided to buy a couple small sets and try it out and fell in love with it right away. And I've been building ever since. But to this point, I've only built Lego. I've not tried another brand. Well, recently, Netflix came out with a brand new Masters of the Universe show. And I got online after watching it and did a little research. And it turns out that there are sets still being made by the company that I was thinking was making them. So sadly, no Lego license or anything like that. They are still being made by Mega Construx. And so I went out and picked up these four sets here. And yeah, I've been a He-Man fan since I was a kid. I absolutely love it. I always have. I had some action figures back then, a few of them, a Battle Cat, a Battle Ram, like what you see here. I had one of those. And all these years later, I've kind of gotten where I'm not into cartoons, so I didn't watch either of the other two He-Man shows. Um, the first one that came out that they tried to remake was really bad, and it did not land at all. The other one was good, but I wasn't into cartoons, so I never really got into it, never collected the figures. And this time around, it was available on a streaming service, so I figured why not? I'll watch it, and it is fantastic. If you're a He-Man fan, I highly recommend watching it. I won't spoil anything. I won't talk about it, but watch the show. And there's also an after show to watch after it where they interview the actors and actresses that voice the characters and talk about the show. There was a nice surprise there, at least to me. I'm not going to spoil that either for you, but a nice surprise. So anyway, these are four of only five sets that I found out there. There are some, you can buy individual mini action figures or the packs of them, but I wanted sets to build. The only other one that I could find besides these was the Castle Grayskull, and I'm not willing to get it right now because it's all the way up to $350 on the secondary market, and apparently it's sold out, and that's just crazy. So I figured this would be a cheaper way to get into it to see if I even like Mega Constructs, and before going too far and investing too much money in it, I just want to see if I actually even like it. All right, so the four sets I got start with the Wind Raider, and it comes with a He-Man and a Skeletor. And something I noticed when I got these and I was looking at the boxes, if you look right here, this little orange box with the part count, that's the only box with that. The rest of these have these little black circles with the part count. So I'm thinking that that's because these three, I'm almost positive that the Roton is a new run. So I'm thinking these are all three from the latest run, and the Wind Raider is likely from an older run. Anyway, I also have the Battle Ram, that's Mechanic and Triclops that come with it. The Roton, which comes with Merman and also Battle Cat, and this comes with the Battle Armor He-Man. And also on this set, the Panthor comes with Skeletor with the Battle Armor. This also comes with the Sorceress. And I guess this little part here that goes to that attaches to Castle Grayskull is Point Dread. I forget what the bird ship is called. It's been so long since I watched the cartoon, I don't know. One thing I'm really curious about, I couldn't tell in any of the review videos I watched, is these two figures with the battle armor. If it's actually like the minifigures were back in the day where you could tap that battle armor and it would rotate and then it would look damaged. I'm guessing it's probably not like that for these, but it'd be cool if it is. So So yeah, I can't wait to open these up and start on them. It's going to be a little bit because as you may have noticed in the background here, I'm still working on the Daily Bugle. I'm up to 3 floors completed. I'm almost done with the 4th floor, and then I have to build the roof. So we're getting pretty close. But one last thing about these, I watched a lot of review videos, and one thing that I found disappointing is the ones that I saw where people were opening them up and starting to build, is that the mini action figures are already put together. But then the instruction books give you instructions on how to build them. So I guess Mega Construx didn't think that out too well. Like, why give us those directions if you're just going to build them for us? And I'd rather build them. You know, these are building sets, and I want to do as much building as possible. So if it's like that with all these, that's going to be a little bit disappointing, but kind of a minor thing, I suppose. So please hit like and subscribe if you like this kind of content and want to see more haul videos and more city updates. And also, I'd love to hear from people in the comments section if you have any feedback, questions, and especially if any of you have any experience building Mega Construx sets and what your experience is and your thoughts on them. Well, that's all for now. Thank you for watching.